Greetings, Tehol here from Beddict Manor. Hate to do this without my hair and makeup team, but some things are more urgent than looking 100% your best, and this is one of them. I've been catching a lot of hate recently. Tyrod Taylor, my top 15 fantasy QBs of 2015, I've been getting ripped. I've been getting hammered. I've been getting ethered on my fantasy posts like they don't know me, like they don't know I'm backed by fantasy pros. A lot of people have been spending their whole life sending applications to fantasy pros. Guys, can I get on? Can I get certified? And they're like, no, me, first time. But of course you're on. We've seen your record. We see your resume. It's not a game. They want me in there. I'm Razzball staff writer. Razzball, the biggest upcoming fantasy sports website in the world. It's not upcoming. It's already established. Peter King gives us shout-outs on the weekly. Tony Reale, you ever heard of him? Around the horn? Yeah, he's kind of a big deal. Shouts out Razzball. What is it? Once a month? Once a week? I don't know. Maybe he wants to get on board. Maybe he wants to invest. But I'm here for the nickel press, coming to you live, talking about Tyrod Taylor. We're talking the Bills. Let's talk about the Buffalo Bills. Is it too early to talk Super Bowl? I say no. Definitely not. Why? You have the #1 defense in the AFC, arguably. Not arguably, I think it is the best defense in the AFC. The season hasn't started, but we got Rex Ryan in there. What's going to happen? It's only going to get better, barring injury. But that is looking nasty right there. It's a nasty unit. And then what do we do on offense? I don't like Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator. I hate Greg Roman. I hate him. But what's he going to do? They were like, oh, it's a ground and pound offense. What's he going to do? Just pound LaShawn McCoy all day? Why did you sign Charles Clay? The versatile tight end, the great tight end, to make him one of the highest paid tight ends in the game. He's a great receiver, great option. LaShawn McCoy can catch the ball out of the backfield. What else did we do? Oh, yeah, we just signed Percy Harvin just for fun. Oh, you know, one of the most electric guys with the ball in his hands in the NFL. He's still young. He's still trying to come back in the last couple disappointing seasons. What's he going to do? Get the ball in his hands. Oh, yeah, did I forget? We have Robert Woods, USC legend. He's coming into his own. He's a solid option at receiver. And then we have second-year Sammy Watkins. The guy's a superstar. A superstar. Are we just not going to give the ball? They sign all these guys for no reason? Like, why would we sign these guys? Some of these guys are so electrifying with the ball in their hands. These are guys that catch the ball and make the play happen after the fact. That's what you want. You got a guy like Tyrod Taylor. If he wins the job, if he doesn't get the job, guess what? I take all this back, delete the video like it never happened. It's a joke, but how would he not win it? How would he not win the starting quarterback job? Matt Castle is a fraud. I've been saying it his whole career, man. When Kansas City traded the picks for him, I was like, this is stupid. He sucks. He got lucky. He was on the Patriots. It always works out on the Patriots. Oh, what happened? Then he threw that gem of a season where he had like 7 picks and like 20 TD, or whatever the case. But he fell on his ass after that, fell on his face, whatever that old saying goes with the man by the sea, however that saying goes, I don't know. But I want to talk to you about Tyrod Taylor. The guy looks great, man. EJ Manuel, sack of garbage. He's done. He's finished. Matt Castle, we know what he is. He can't even hold off Christian Ponder and, you know, whatever these scrubs that have been in Minnesota the past few years. The guy's terrible, man. Why would you want to give that guy a shot, man? I'd rather give EJ Manuel a job than Matt Castle. At least he's got some upside, maybe to a degree. Castle, we know what he is. He's a chump. We don't want him in the league. I want to see Tyrod Taylor. I've been wanting to see him for years. He's been behind Joe Flacco. He's got the game down. He's learned from one of the best, the elite Joe Flacco. He's got the game is to be told, not sold. And if Joe Flacco told him that, and he's got it going on, man. Have you seen him doing them little ball tricks in that video? I don't know. You need to Google that because he's clowning. He's dribbling the football like it's a basketball. The guy's got nice hands, big hands, drops bombs, arm strength, incredible accuracy. It's there. All these guys, they're going to catch the ball. They're going to make plays happen. I don't think you realize how nasty Sammy Watkins is with the ball. He can go deep. He can catch the ball and break some people up. What do you think Percy Harvin does with the ball? All these guys are guys that make people miss after the catch. So even if it's just getting these guys the ball in space, like, they're going to give Tyrod the numbers for him. He doesn't even have to be great. He just needs to be okay. They're going to get him the numbers he needs. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, where's the hate at? This guy told me today he's not going to read my posts anymore. Can you believe that? He said after he saw that I had Tyrod Taylor in my top 15, I think I had him a spot ahead of Ryan Tannehill. Granted, my rankings aren't official until before the season starts. I still have time to change them. I may have slept on Tannehill a little bit. I'll give him that. But he's coming at me like, oh, I can't take you seriously. I'm not going to read your posts anymore. Can you believe this? Not read my post. He said I stopped reading after I saw where you had Tyrod Taylor. I mean, has this guy seen Tannehill play, dude? The guy's like he looks okay from time to time. Guy can't. It just makes me sick watching him try to throw deep balls. Mike Wallace was there. Would have wasted a couple years of that guy's career. The best deep ball receiver in the NFL, totally wasted because Ryan Tannehill can't throw a deep ball, a fade route that schoolers throw. I mean, are you serious? Are you serious? Hopefully he's worked on that. I'll give him his credit. He's in the Bill Lazor offense now. I like the weapons they've added in Miami. But just, you know, sometimes when these teams add all these stars in the offseason, it never seems to work out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we saw, who was it this offseason? What, the White Sox, Boston, you know, baseball. It just never seems to work like that. This isn't baseball. Football, it just doesn't magically happen like that, I don't think. You know, I'm thinking the Dolphins, you know, I'm thinking they might disappoint a little bit. It's just a hunch. It's just a hunch. Why don't we talk about the Bills' O-line? I mean, you know, people might be concerned with that. I'm not. They got Richie Incognito, one of the only teams smart enough to sign this guy. We saw how soft the guy I won't even name was that tried to charge him with bullying his former best friend. Actually, I am going to mention his name. Jonathan Martin. The guy's out of the league. He's retiring after getting his shit pushed in. For 2 years, just getting destroyed. Ever since this guy's come back from his bullying episode, he's just getting he's been getting bullied on the field, man. It's tough to watch, man. I don't like to see that. Guy's too soft to be playing football. Richie Incognito is not. The guy's back. He's in great shape. He's starting at guard. Guess what? They also have John Miller, my boy, out of Louisville, drafted in the 3rd round, ready to start from day one. They say he looks great. That's 2 new starters at guard. We have Central Henderson, the young hog out of Miami. We know he went undrafted last year. We know Buffalo got a steal in him. He struggled a little bit at right tackle, as any rookie is going to. But this guy's, again, undrafted, but one of the more talented guys there is. He's going to be fine at right tackle. Looks like he's winning that job. Then the vets, Cordy Glenn, and my boy Eric Wood at center. These guys are too legit to quit. They're not going nowhere. They're stuck. That is a nice, solid 5. Quanjo's still learning, still improving. He's on the bench. He might be the swing guard tackle. He can probably play multiple positions on the O-line. If somebody goes down, he might come in and do a decent job. Hopefully he's still improving, getting over the injuries he had. I really like what Buffalo's doing. I really do. I really like that O-line. It's perfect for Tyrod. He looked great in that last preseason game, other than taking a bad sack on 3rd down, kind of a dumb mistake, made it a little deeper field goal opportunity. Of course, the guy missed it, made him look even worse. I was kind of upset about that. But other than that, he looked great. With none of the real weapons, he had all the bumps going against the first-team defense. He looked great, man. How does he not win that job? He's done everything he's needed to do to win that job. He's got the upside. I'm telling you, if this guy's arguing with me about a run-first offense. What are the Seahawks? The Seahawks are they not a run-first offense? Did Russell Wilson not finish in the top 5? Was he 3rd overall quarterback fantasy-wise? Huh. That's kind of weird. He doesn't have a quarter, a 5th, a 10th of the receiving talent that the Buffalo Bills have right now. Plus, Tyrod Taylor is probably faster than Russell Wilson. He's probably not as intelligent and probably not as sneaky and run when he has to like Russell Wilson's going to do. But he's still going to get you the rushing yards. And he's got way more guys on offense that are going to make plays after the catch. Are you telling me what I just said is impossible for you to figure out? Russell Wilson was the 3rd highest quarterback in fantasy last year. Who are his receivers? Who are his weapons? Were they not a run-first offense? Like, I'm getting tired of people questioning me, questioning my decision-making. Like I don't know what I'm talking about. It's getting old, man. It's getting old, man. Tyrod Taylor, man. 2 QB league. If you're desperate or you want a backup quarterback, draft him, man. He might be a top 5 quarterback. I don't know. That might be too much. I might have gone too far there. I might have gone too far. But I put it on the pinky ring that he's a top 15 quarterback if he wins the job, stays healthy all year. Those are big ifs. He's got to win. He's going to win the job. It's a done deal. Tyrod, I salute you. You got your #1 fan. I'm getting your jersey. It's going down. 2 QB leagues, get him. DraftKings, week 1, they're going against the Colts, the $1 million challenge. Guess who my quarterback is? Tyrod Taylor. He's cheap. He's cheap. He's winning the job. He's gonna $5 million for him against the Colts. Have you seen their defense? You know, don't try to sell me on their defense. They're soft as shit. I'm not buying it. What are they going to do? The Bills are going to put up, and they're going to have to score points. I bet Tyrod balls out in that game. You get him for cheap. DraftKings, FanDuel, wherever you're doing it. That's what we got to do, man. That's all I had to say. I came here to tell you about Tyrod. I've been catching flack. I had to drop knowledge. I had to come deliver something to the nickel press, and I delivered. And I can't wait to see what we have in store. We shout out to my boy Doug Moore, Dougie Fresh. He's killing it. Peyton dropping knowledge on the fantasy rules. I had to agree with most everything he said. Maybe, matter of fact, 100% of what he said. The guy knows what he's talking about. People's Pen, Andy Singleton. This guy's at practice. This guy's doing the scouting for you. He's at practices out there, talking to the fans, watching the players. And we got the good doctor, man. Infirmary report. Peep him out. He's killing it. I follow this guy for all my injury news, for everything. The guy's a certified doctor or something. The guy's an MD. The guy's an MD. And he's on my team of the nickel press. Like I'm honored. Did I miss somebody? I don't know if I did miss somebody. I think that's for the people though. I didn't miss anybody. Everybody's good. We got another legend there. Somebody else is going to contribute. I'm sure he's going to be certified G because we don't deal with anything less than that. I'm out. I gotta go. I got things to do. Tyrod Taylor, 2015 champion.
It's a whole different type of war game. See, the losers end up in shackles and chains or laid out in the street, leaking out their brains. This deep cocking and dumping, the drama really means nothing to me. I ride by and blow your brains out.